Good evening and welcome to Meta News, your number one news for the community. This is your reporter Dragon, and I'm here with
Reporter Joy Rain. And happy Friday, everybody. We are back again. I tell you, Dragon, these weeks are rolling by. I mean, it seems like we just started the year and we are going into October, like for real.
just a couple of blinks ago, we started September. You know, see, like now we're about to close this thing out. You know, it's crazy how fast time is flying. And this, I mean, honestly, this year has offered a lot of amazing things. So I'm just excited to close this year out in the fourth quarter. You know, like
yes, fourth quarter.
with a bang. You know, what I'm saying with
absolutely.
A bang.
And so, how has your week been?
So far, it's been good. It's been busy. A lot of transitions and stuff like that, taking place in just kind of my daily, but it's been pretty awesome. I mean,
absolutely.
Good. I'm just happy it's Friday. Happy the week is over, but it's been
yes.
Good.
Yes, same here. I feel the same way that a lot of things are going on, a lot of buzz in the VR space. And so it's so much information that we want to get out to you all. So let's get this thing started, Dragon.
Let's hop right in.
Yes.
Indeed. First things first, guys, you already know we always bring you some updates, things that are taking place within inside this space.
Yes.
One of the updates that have just taken place is you can now, when someone posts a picture and comments to your world, those comments can be liked. So now you can start, harden those comments and other things like that. So it's really awesome. So as you see comments on the world, you can always look through and you can like these. And some of the changes they've made to where when you're viewing the world, the photos that have been taken and placed on that world will start to show up instead of just seeing one frame. You get multiple photos that have been taken in that world. So it's a really nice visual that they have given us. And so what do you think about this, Joy? Like these
I absolutely love it. I love how it'll give multiple perspectives from the world and that you can see if you want to visit it or see what you've left, because it's always good when you leave something for the creator to see that you visited their world and left a comment, something nice about the world and everything. So this just adds to the experience and I absolutely love it.
And I feel like it just brings it closer to home because in every day we have things that we're able to look at and like, but now it's like within this space we can look and like just like everything else in every other aspect. Another thing that has came or that is being rolled out is with inside of your, with inside of just the Quest alone, inside before you're getting into any apps within our home space, you will start to see legs. They're slowly starting to roll that out. People are slowly starting to get those legs. So soon you'll have those legs in there as well, not just within Horizon, but outside of Horizon before you go to the rest of your apps as well. So that is coming soon. So
that is so exciting.
Yes, indeed.
And so more news from the community of an incident that happened earlier this week is that a creator created an offensive world that upsetted the community, that had racial undertones underneath it. And the community spoke out and let it be known that it is not tolerated here in Horizon Worlds. And it was reached out to Meta, and the Horizon team acted and took the world down. And so the creator of that world was reached out to several individuals in which they came to an agreement and realized how they were wrong in the situation. The creator was a child. And so, with that being said, they've learned from their mistakes and they actually made an entire world apologizing for the disruption and the offensive nature that they caused in this in Horizon Worlds. And so we just wanted to let everyone know that they have made an entire world dedicating it to apologizing. So how do you feel about that, Dragon?
I mean, it's the thing about it is, it's when you're talking about people who are young, in this situation, I mean, it's a lot of bad choices, bad decisions and things like this, but the hopes is that no matter what we do, because at some point in time we were all young as well, and those bad decisions are things that, once we've learned that lesson, we move past it and we're better because of the things that, we went through to get there. So, I can only hope that we're past that and we see less of this in this space. You know, and
Mhm.
I'm really glad that Horizon took it down, you know, and moved quick on this because it is something that was very much disrupting the community. But
Yeah.
he had him out with the world, you know, both of the people who created that world
Yes.
created a second world, apologizing to the community. So it's very much, you know, something that has been addressed, it's been talked about, and now I feel that, you know, it's one of those things that the hopes is that we don't see more of that here and we see less of it.
Yes. And there was a great outcry from the Horizon community to let it be known that it's not tolerated in this space. And so us at Meta News as well want to reiterate that tolerance is everything and that we do not discriminate against anyone based off of anything and that is not tolerated in Horizon Worlds and everyone is welcome here and should feel
Everyone.
safe in this
Mhm.
space.
100%. And I will say that for the most part, you know, the little things we see like this that do take place, you know, in comparison to this entire app, like this is a really good space in comparison to other
Yes.
apps that you can go to, you know, where you
Yes.
do hear a lot of this offensive language and stuff like this and see some offensive worlds and things like that. Within the space, I feel like we, for the most part, do a really good job at kind of keeping this stuff out of here. But every now
Yes.
and then it does slip through, you know, and I'm just glad we acted fast when we did. But again, you
Absolutely.
know, the community continues to grow and you know, we're gonna continue to push forward. You know, just like we do with any other hiccups in the road. Um,
Yes.
but
Absolutely.
in other news, we also, you know, with some of the changes that's been happening in, you know, in Horizon,
Mhm.
they have changed it to where names are being shown. So your actual names that are attached to Facebook are showing up as your Horizon Worlds names as well. So, you know, some people aren't seeing your avatar name, but they're seeing your real name. So, you know, definitely, you know, if this is something that's happened to you, definitely check it out. I know that everyone is comfortable with showing their actual name, and this is the reason we create our avatar names. You know, there are workarounds around that, so definitely reach out to somebody if you're needing a better understanding of how to, you know, to do that. You know, so a lot of people have been dealing with that in here. So if you're not comfortable with that, there is a way to go in your settings and change that. And also unsyncing the Facebook from it as well is one of the things that you can potentially do. But main thing is if you don't want your name to be shown, there are ways to do that. But with the name changes, there have been people creating
Yeah.
the same names as other big names within this space. You know, so my advice really is if you see somebody and you haven't started the engagement yet, you know, just check to make sure they are who they say they are because they look and have the same exact name does not mean that it's the individual that you're talking to at this moment because we're seeing people create doppelgangers out here. So, what do you think about that,
Yes.
Joy?
That is crazy. I mean, I cannot believe people are going around impersonating other people, but it is happening. And so we just want everyone to be safe and to realize that you have to verify that you're speaking to the correct person.
Yes,
Even if their name is spelled the same way as it always is, make sure that you're talking to the right person.
100%. 100%.
And now, of course, the most exciting news that we can deliver tonight is that MetaConnect is only a couple days away, y'all. It is next week, Wednesday, September 27th, and Thursday, September 28th. Dragon, how do you feel about it?
I am so excited. I mean, every year Meta Connect delivers something amazing.
Yes.
And I feel that everything that we've been seeing, all the changes and everything that we've been seeing is leading up to really big and amazing things that I know is just right around the corner. Literally next week, Wednesday and
Mhm.
Thursday of next week. So yeah, less than a week away, and we'll all be at Meta Connect. You know, and seeing what's coming. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. I'm really hoping I see
Yes.
some San Andreas, but it's cool. I won't hold my breath, you know, but I would love to see some San Andreas. I know I'm just
Yes,
holding y'all's your
and
word.
the big thing, MetaQuest 3 is coming out. So,
Quest.
let us know if you're gonna be getting the MetaQuest 3, just put it in the comments below. We definitely wanna know if you're gonna be getting it. So, Dragon, are you gonna get the MetaQuest 3?
I am most definitely getting the MetaQuest 3. I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to, the thing about it is, I mean, I do have the Pro, so
Mhm,
I will most likely be in my Pro for the most part, but I will have
mhm.
that 3 to do certain things, play certain games. I will be, using the 3 to do that. So that
Yeah,
way it gives me, I get the power of that 3 and really everything that it
yeah,
comes with as well. I've
absolutely.
heard whispers of another pro coming, but I know that's further
Mm,
down the line. But all I
yeah.
know is, if that is the case, I'll definitely be getting that and looking forward to it because I love my face tracking. But
Yes.
100%, I am excited for the Quest 3 and it's going to be amazing right before
Me
Christmas.
too. I'm so excited about it. But like we said before, if you're going to get it, let us know if you're going to get it or not. Comment in the comment section below. But as we say always in every week, thank you so much for tuning in to Meta News, the #1 news station in Horizon Worlds and for the community. We thank you for coming and chilling with us and for listening and always being engaging. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you all.
Have a good night.